morning, TikTok. Good morning, YouTube. Yeah, I was watching the local news this morning, and there's a guy by the last name of Green, a big MAGA, evidently. He was a pilot in the military, and he said that he wants to be in Congress because he wants to continue uh, Donald Trump's agenda against the woke left. Tennessee. What is old boy talking about he wants to do for Tennessee? He wants to continue Donald Trump's agenda, his agenda of putting people out of jobs, his agenda of people not having enough food. Why in the high heavens would you MAGAs want to vote for somebody that wants to continue Donald Trump's agenda and I want to go against the woke left? You better become the woke right. Because while they trying to stir up culture wars, your kids are going hungry. What about that? Catch that tea. Catch that tea. Your kids are going hungry, and this man ain't said a darn thing about what he gonna do about the coal miners in Tennessee. They took their benefits away that Biden had put there so that if they start to get sick, they could immediately get help. This man ain't said nothing about that. But he wants to go against the woke left. Take that mess on. Take that on. What I saw Donald Trump is doing is he fired one attorney general, went after another one, and hired another one because he wants Pam Bondi to find something on Letitia James. So if the other one told you he couldn't find nothing on her, you want them to trump up evidence like they used to do in the 60s when they would go after black people, like they did against the Black Panthers. You want them to fabricate evidence to make your point. Because if you want to go after somebody with mortgage fraud, we need to start looking at some of your mortgages. Didn't you just get convicted of that? So these elitist billionaires and millionaires that got their millions like this Green guy because he's getting all of those benefits from being in the military that our tax dollar pay for now. Now, you know, we're a big military family over here, but our tax dollars pay for it, make no mistake. So all of that socialist welfare that you get from the military, now that you're out of it, the other people don't get. Now you want to go after the woke left, but you ain't said a word about what you really want to do for the citizens of Tennessee. So you want to get in bed with Donald J. Trump and make sure that you try to do whatever you can to continue to keep Americans down. Y'all better wake up. These people don't give a doggone about the 60% middle class, working poor Americans. Because the middle class is just right here. They finding out. If you go back and look, almost at my beginning videos, I always say the middle class is 2 paychecks away from being the working poor. And now people that have never been the working poor have effed around and they're finding out. Quit being so elitist and think about everybody in America is intertwined. Everybody. If you bring down one, you bring down all. And that's what Donald Trump, his project 2025, out of the church, that's what it's doing right now. It's bringing down Americans. In Tennessee, you can have help with child care for 18 months. What's that? Your child don't even go to kindergarten until they 5 or 6 years old. What is 18 months going to do for a single mom? I was just speaking with a single mom yesterday, young single mom, my granddaughter's friend, 20 years old. lost everything because she has to keep her baby, and sometimes crap happens. Lost everything. Was doing well. Ended up evicted and everything. In Tennessee, you can't even control your own body. These millionaires and billionaires are telling you what you could do. Next, in my opinion, they're going to be taking birth control away. They letting RFK take measles, mumps, and rubella away. You know they're going to be taking birth control away. These people don't care. And you know why? Because y'all let them co-opt that woke stuff. We ain't letting them co-opt nothing else. Disney, what you think about it? We started pulling our money. That's how we hurt them. We ain't got to let them be millionaires and billionaires. Keep playing in our face. Sinclair Broadcasting, we ain't forgot about you either. Okay? We're going to figure out how to get you too. I know for black people, the WB is on Sinclair. Look at all of their stations and stop watching it. If you stop watching it, the advertisers will stop advertising. Because what you're not going to do is hurt poor working class, working 2-3 jobs Americans and think y'all going to keep living pretty. Your time is up with that. We're going to bring you down some pegs. From an angry black woman out of Tennessee that made me mad on this Sunday morning, just thinking about it. From an angry black woman out of Tennessee, don't worry about cancel culture. Oh, and if somebody keeps coming on here talking about, they on my YouTube, talking about you only had 3 views. 3 likes in 3 days. Let me tell you, if I was monetized, I get paid by the views, not by the likes. Okay, be clear about that. But I don't monetize on either channel because I don't want to go to another tax bracket. I'm good. Why do I want to make all that money and just keep paying the government all of that money I done worked hard for? I already got a huge tax bill. I'm good over here. Okay? Stay woke so you ain't got to get woke. Don't worry about cancel culture. The have-nots will defeat the haves. Let's get it up out the mud. And y'all remember, they not like us. Okay? Welcome to the Poor People's Revolution.